practical way to budget, save, and invest money. Do you have money? If yes, it is likely that you will use it someday to buy something, lend to someone, or just keep it in your savings. Whatever your purpose is, it defines how you manage money. Many years ago, and still a common saying is that money is the root of all evil. Do you believe in that? For me, it depends on the situation. By nature, money is good. Money is everywhere. And money is a necessity for everyone. With the use of money, you can buy food, have a shelter, build infrastructure for the government, and stabilize a nation's economy. Those are the positive traits of money if used effectively. But when will money be the root of all evil? This will be the negative sides. If you worship money, you are stepping into the devil's zone. All the negativities in this world will attract and receive within you. You will love all worldly things instead of loving God's creation. Greediness, marriage distraction, family feuds, and market or an economy collapse. These are just few of what money will bring you if you worship it. Let's read the quote from Barnum one more time. Money is a very excellent servant, but a terrible master. Truly, it is. Money is a blessing and a grace from God, so that we can live and enjoy life to the full. If money is our servant, it will be very loyal. A loyal servant will be there and will attract more of it, and will flow into your hands like a water. Abundant source of money if you are a good master. On the other hand, money is a terrible master. The person becomes slaves. You don't have any control over it. No abundant source here because what you have right now will be gone as fast as snap of a finger. You cannot control it. One day, you will wake up in the streets with no house, no friends. You don't have anything, even a single coin in your pocket. This is how terrible master a money could be. Money has no life in it, no spirit, a mere object that could be used by the devil to possess the person who is very attached into it. Money as a master. Let me cite a story of a family. An ideal family who owns their own house and lot with car. The father is an OFW, overseas Filipino worker, and he earns a decent income for his family. But here's the thing, the father is earning 200,000 pesos a month, including all the bonuses. 150,000 is sent to his family. The remaining 50,000 is used for his living expenses. The money sent to the family is managed by the mother. They have 5 children, by the way. 3 children are in elementary, while the other 2 are not yet in school. The budget system of the mother goes like this. 50% is for daily expenses, 30% for monthly dues, 15% for wants, and 5% is kept in the bank. You may be thinking, why there is no allocated budget for tuition fees? The mother source of tuition fees is on the 5%, the one that is kept in the bank. Whenever there is a new thing in the world, such as latest gadgets, bags, or any fashion-related goodies, they will have it instantly, either bought cash or by using a credit card. This system went on for straight 10 years. One day, there was a market crash and a global recession is visible for most countries. The country where the father works is affected. All Filipinos were removed and they were sent home. The family is shocked. They don't know what to do. They don't have any money to use because they have no savings. The 5% in the budgeting system is allotted for tuition fees, but they have a lot of appliances at home. So they decided to sell it one by one, including bags, mobile phones not being used, and their car. After a year, they also sold their house and lot. Now, they're renting far away from their previous house to avoid embarrassment. You may be asking how they could leave now. They don't have money anymore. What their father did was to borrow money from a friend, from their siblings, and from their parents. But the same budget system is followed. But true, this is the reality. If you cannot manage money, money will manage you. But we know that money is a terrific manager. Therefore, you will end up penniless. Most of us does not know how to manage money. This is because this is not taught in school. Once again, money is a blessing and a grace from God. We are the assigned steward to manage it, not own it or be attached into it. If owned or attach ourselves with money, we are worshiping it. We cannot serve two masters. We can only serve one. It's either God or money. To live a life that is meaningful and fulfilled, choose God as the master and choose money as the servant. Money as the servant. In this story, no matter how big your income is, but if you have a poor financial literacy, it will be a tragic life. In that sense, you will have to follow a budgeting system like the one sampled below. This can be followed as it is, but you can also alter some of it, except for the first allocation, which is the generosity funds. Generosity funds should always be present to any kind of budgeting system you will adhere. Generosity funds, 10%. Generosity funds, which can be also tagged as tithing, keeps you from being attached to money. By giving, you are blessing the world that will attract abundance in your life. Money in this category is the measurement of how literate you are financially. You are giving not by force, but with love. This money can also be called as an investment for eternity. Because in this type of budgeting, you are honoring and glorifying God by accepting that you are the steward and He is the owner. Emergency fund, 40%. This fund is used for emergency purposes only. This can be used if you will not have any source of income in the coming months. Emergency fund should cover at least 6 months, and whenever you need it, the money should easily be obtained. Formula for emergency fund: current income times the months you want to be covered. Should be at least 6. Investment, 10%. Save this 10% and invest to any investment vehicle. It is often said that it does not matter how much your income is. What matters is how much you save and grow your money you save. I will recommend to invest into the stock market. You have the emergency fund covered you. No need to save in the bank. Make stock market your new bank. In some books that I've read, they encourage to complete your emergency fund first. But you can start small with your investment now while completing your 6th month emergency fund. If you want to know how to invest in the stock market, you should consider joining the Truly Rich Club, TRC. TRC will gear you up from opening an account to buying or selling a particular share of a company. Expenses, 30%. All types of expenses will be here. Please take note that only those that are needs are in this category. Now, You would be scratching your head while asking this question: how about my wants? Don't you worry, we will allocate a budget for your wants. Wants, 10%. You can still buy wants in this budget system wherein you are guilt-free, but it should still be strictly followed. Only 10% of your total income. If you want to increase the amount of money to fill in the wants allocation, you should increase your whole income. It could be either by working hard to get promotion or have another source of income, just as establishing a passive business. Passive business generates passive income. Even you are asleep, money is still being produced. Start with budgeting. Budgeting is a very effective method to tame your servant, money. It may be hard at first, but if you get used to it and becomes a habit, you can effectively manage your money. The negativity money brings you will be out of the scene already. You will live a happy and fulfilled life. That's not all. You are not using your money anymore just for your own, but for the rest of humanity. I would suggest, as you go on with an effective budget system, also take in consideration to increase the percentage of the generosity funds. The more you give, the more you receive. Not just to receive more money, but to receive more love from those people you helped. There is a lot more than money. It is love and the way we become like Jesus here on earth. Keep the worldly things as themselves. Use them as an instrument to do good deeds, and always serve God as your one true master.